Hello everyone, today we're doing TryHackMe's Whiterose capture the flag, so let's just grab the IP and we'll set it. And then we'll run that Nmap scan. Just do a fast one. And it gets denied, but it's because there's a title or a host name. So let's copy that and then put that in the host file. It says site doesn't match title. In index 1.14, nothing really useful. So if we go here and we refresh, it says we are currently under maintenance. So let's do a Feroxbuster scan on that for directories. And let's do a vhosts scan as well. So we'll use Ffuf. And we'll just do this syntax. So if you do the Ffuf with the H for header, and then the host, and then where we're fuzzing for the vhost, and then you have to put the rest of the host name, and then the URL, and then the word list. And since we don't know what filter we're filtering for, let's just do that, and then we'll kill it. Everything is showing up as one word, 4 lines, or size 57. So let's just filter for one word, and then we get admin and www. So let's add admin to our host file. Create, what am I doing? Is that right? Correct. Correct. Yeah. Prepspank.thm. So now let's go back up here. We get a login page, and when in the room's description it says, "Oh, I almost forgot. You'll need these." So that's what these are for. Use those. Now the first question that they want is, what is Tyrell Woolick's phone number? We can't see that right now because we're not that user. So if you go to messages, it says admin chat, and if you look up here, it's got C equals 5. So let's see if it's vulnerable to IDOR and just change it to 0. And sure enough, you get Gail Bev's password for privileged admin. So let's copy this. That's not what I want to do. And then the name was Gail. So let's log out and then log in as her. And now we get his number. Now it says take things a step further and compromise the machine. What is the user text? So for that, if you go to settings, it says enter customer's name and enter a new password. So let's copy this and open up Burp because we're going to need to capture a request. And we need to log in again. So go to settings, turn on interceptor now, and then just type in whatever you want. Capture it, send it to repeater. And then if we just hit test and then render, it says password updated to C. So now if we see what happens if we just delete everything except for the name, and we get well, we go back one step, repeat. All right, so when you send this, it says X powered by Express. So you know that this is running Node.js with Express EJS. So if you go to here and you look at this error code, it says EJS for template engine, pretty much. It's JavaScript, Node.js with the Express. So since it's taking variables, let's copy some of these parts and put it in a file to fuzz for other if there's other parameters. So we'll just do this and then so what we need is the host and the post part, and then the content type, and then the cookie, and then the only last piece we need is this piece. And we're going to see if there's other parameters. So we'll just do a ampersand, and then we'll just do the fuzz. And then we'll save this as request. And now the fuzz command that we're going to do is just going to be, that's actually already well, I'll make it up for you. So it's going to be that, and then request, and then the name of the file, and then request proto is going to be a HTTP, and then it's just going to be yeah, word list. So whatever your word list is, I already have mine pre-done. I don't remember exactly what it is. This is the word list. So it's in the sec list, discovery, web content, wrap small, word list lowercase. So this is the same thing that I was going to type out there. And we'll just run that. And we'll see that we get the baseline. So 472 words. So we'll just do filter word for 27. And we get include, error, message, and include is showing a 500 status. So that means that it's a parameter and it's erroring out because of that. So if we do and just include, See, it says so with this information, this is actually showing that it's vulnerable to this CVE code. So if we just Google this, and you click this one, it gives you a proof of concept, creation of reverse shell. This is like a URL. So if we just copy this up to the settings part, so we need to edit this to our IP and port that we're going to use. So I'm going to do that, and then my IP is like 192. I think that did not do what I needed it to do. What just happened? Oh, I had my number lock on. What the heck is going on? There we go. And then we're going to need to change the netcat to busybox. It doesn't work on that machine like that. Well, we actually need the netcat part, so it's going to be busybox netcat. And then we're going to take the E flag off and the SH. So it's just that, and then at the end of it, you put the E flag back, and then just put dash, just like that, and get rid of the plus. So we'll just take this. That's not how you spell busybox. Oh, it is, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that little spacing right there. So if we take this and then we go back up to Burp Suite and paste it here, start a netcat listener first, of course. So many tabs. Okay, so netcat listener, fire, and then go up here, and then send, and it hangs. So we get our shell. So now if we just do whatever shell stabilizer you want, so then we're just background STT bar. You don't have to do this part. This is just something that I have to do for my screen because it's like segmented or handled out. That's not how you spell that. So if we just change directory and then last we get the user text. So now root text, if we just do sudo L, we can run sudo edit as root with no password. So sudo edit takes environmental variables for editor. So if we just take over the edit, so if we just do not take over, but if we um, set it to our own variable, we can hijack the what the sudo edit uses to edit the file, and you could also change the variables for that. So to do that, just do export and then the $, and then edit, or and then just do equals and then double quote, and we're just going to do for the for the flag. You could do, edit, you put nano right there, and then the sudoers file or whatever, so you could just edit that and put, yourself in there for root privileges or whatever you want. But this is just quick, just to capture the flag. It's not a official pin test or nothing. So you just do that. What did I just do? Damn it. My bad. Take the $, off. That's a stupid mistake. That's all you need to do. When you echo it, you have to put the $, to check it. So see, now it's there as our variable. So all we have to do now is this. Run this, and you get the flag right here. All right, like, comment, subscribe. That's the end of this room. If you have any requests or anything, hit me up. Peace.